All right, let's check back in with meteorologist Robert Suhr. As we've been talking about heat, and now we're talking getting hotter, or what?
Yeah, we have, before we can cool down, we've got to get stupid hot, which is most likely what we're going to do here as we get into the upcoming week, as that area of high pressure gets a little bit closer to us and really turns on the broiler. As you can see here over the next 5 days, you can see those temperatures in northwest Arkansas Wednesday and Thursday. Now, silver lining here is we could see a decrease in our dew points, which I'll talk about here in a second. That would take the edge off. It wouldn't feel as brutally oppressive outside. But you can see the River Valley, we are well above 100 degrees almost every day over the next 5 before maybe as we get toward next weekend things start to cool down. You can see heat advisory remains in effect through this evening for the River Valley and the Interstate 40 corridor, not for northwest Arkansas, but we're not the only ones. Look at how much of the eastern seaboard from our area or from central Texas all the way up into New England, seeing some heat advisories, even stretching down into the Florida peninsula as well. Lots of heat advisories and some excessive heat warnings. It's just hot everywhere for the most part, except way up in the Pac Northwest or something. Low right now, it's warm, it's 95, feels like 108. Humidity's at 100% because of that really nasty 75-degree dew point. Elsewhere across northwest Arkansas, still mid to upper 90s. It's very hot for the most part. There's really no way to sugarcoat it. Here's a look at Fort Smith. A little bit of haze from all of that moisture in the air, where it's 98. Feels like 104, which is really no picnic either. And you can see across the River Valley some triple-digit heat, mostly right in the upper 90s. And there's those dew points. But notice back to the west, there is drier air. So as the center of this high pressure makes its way toward us, it's going to bring that drier air with it. It's still going to be brutally hot, but it won't be oppressively hot, which is, we'll take anything we can get right now. Nice and quiet tonight with a couple of high clouds. Now tomorrow, as a weak boundary sags toward the area, the lift associated with that boundary could ring out a couple of showers or a weak thunderstorm across the area at times. I think that would be the exception rather than the rule. Most of us, I believe, should stay dry. We will see an increase in cloud cover, though, as we head into Monday morning. 70s for our lows tonight if we fall that low, and then back in the oven tomorrow, upper 90s to near 100 degrees. And yeah, that's not a mistake. Those are all severe days on the extended forecast because of how dangerously hot it's going to get. Now, we may need to trim a few off the back end if we really will see a tremendous drop in our dew points. That would be a silver lining as well. But notice as we get toward the weekend, temperatures kind of sliding back down toward average. The big ridge could flatten out, and that could allow more of a northwesterly flow, which would start to cool us down. Stay with us. Cameron's in the studio. She's miking herself up right now, eager to bring you your sports news right after the break.